Hi friends, Jenny Sorsky. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. My dad got me, because we celebrate, it's Christmas to us today. So happy Christmas in July, babes. My dad got me this for Christmas. He knows I like juice and he got me a really good brand at Costco. And then I raved about the crab. Him and I ate half of a tub of crab yesterday. We all health food, and he loves crab, so we had half. But the calories are really good, and the protein. It's a great protein if you could eat seafood. But I think it's like 40 something calories. A serving, 49. It's really low. So we both had 49 calories. Big deal. And yeah, and then I start my day with, so I'm going to have a serving of crab breakfast, and I'm going to get to drinking my water first. And I'll have one of these juices now. It comes with Green Machine, Berry Blast, Mighty Mango, and Strawberry Banana. So I can have one a day, or if I just want to do all juices and just a little bit of the crab. We'll have a huge 4th of July party, 100 people, so I think I'll just have whatever's there. And what's there is, he got some strawberries. I love strawberries. Remember when I used to be a vegan? I used to eat you take one of these out, and I used to eat one whole thing. Can you believe that? Some people only take like 2. Like normally myself now would take maybe 2 or 3. And but when you're vegan, you could have like all you want, and I didn't gain any weight. I mean, well, after a while you do gain weight. You got to be careful. But for years, like 3 years, I could have all I want, and I actually lost weight. I was, let's see, my highest was recorded was 270 pounds, and then I joined Jenny Craig, and I did vegan and raw vegan, and we were poor. We didn't have a stove for 1 year. Our stove broke, and but my stove worked at my apartment. We had 2 places. We had an apartment and a house. The stove broke at Furman's house, and it took him a year to fix it. Thank God he fixed it and sold that house. But I had mine working for 4 years, but 3 months I was out of electricity. So you never know when you're going to have tough times and no money, right? Oh, so yeah, I would eat one whole one of these. And I started with 270 was my highest ever recorded. I think it was 274 when they checked me in Weight Watchers. I was suffering from edema and getting treatment for that. And I think I got down to 250 on the Jenny Craig. You go with the counselor, and you have your weekly schedule, and you buy the food, and the food costs about $200 a week. And I think I got down to 250. I like that. That's a good weight for me. I look really robust and cute. That cute weight. Cute, I look kind of cute as a heavy girl. And I got down to 250, and then I really got into being like extreme vegan. And I got an eating disorder, and my weight plummeted down to actually went underweight. And I don't want to say the numbers of what okay, I will say the numbers, but I don't like saying the numbers of how far I did get thin. Let's put it this way. I was a size 8, a 6 and an 8 and a 7, and I looked ridiculously thin. Okay, my weight was 152, so I lost 100 pounds with anorexia. And you can get away with anorexia being 150 pounds because you're not like Eugenia Cooney and you're not 59 pounds or 84 pounds, you know. You can get away with it because when you step on the scale, they go, oh yeah, you should weigh 135 to, you should weigh anywhere from 135 to 150 or even 160. You're fine. You're a perfect weight. But actually, no, I was underweight because when they checked my, well, I was a good weight, but then I also had an eating disorder to maintain that good weight, supposed good weight, because do you think it's really normal to only eat fruit? And, you know, that's not a very balanced life to only eat fruit, but containers of fruit, and fruit has such low calories, you know. It's good for you, but you want to have more than fruit, and you want to have that protein for your brain to work good and all that. Okay. So I'll show you what else my daddy got. He got some kitchen towels. This is for his party. It will dress it up and look nice in the kitchen. And he got some of these knives. Look at these knives. He got some knives. He still has his Cutco knives too, but he can't find them all. I suspect that they're in. He has more than one dishwasher. I suspect that they put them in the dishwasher and haven't emptied it, so he's the one ahead and bought them, you know. And then he bought some Reynolds wrap. Okay. And then he bought, this is cute, this Febreze Air. And then it's my my cousin's son's birthday today. So happy birthday, Marcello. My dad bought you some cookies here. You have your choice of, I wish they had the calories on here, but I'm sure I could have one today. Double nut oatmeal raisin and chocolate chunk cookies. Oh, and then there's like a macadamia one. So he bought one for Marcello. I mean, Marcello doesn't have to eat all of them, but Marcello could have like 3 or 4. And then he bought this one for my son Ryan. My son Ryan, he's like 125 or 130 pounds, and he's as tall as me, y'all. He said he's 5'7". He's 5'7" and 125 pounds. So we got to get him. We got to get him to eat some more food. Sometimes I'll pay him to eat. I'll give him $5 and tell him, "Can you eat something for mommy?" And he'll do it because he's really underweight. He just does schoolwork. He's special needs, you know. He does schoolwork. And then he likes video games. He likes Pokemon, and he likes video games, but he's special needs. So special needs, you have to kind of give him an incentive. But he won't drink water. I have to pay him to drink water and to eat something. Isn't that silly? But you do have to with special needs children, you know. You have to keep your eye. You have to watch them like a hawk. Otherwise, they'll just. He'll just play video games. He'll sit at the desk and play video games, and which, hey, I did the same thing for 3 years. I would play my games and over-exercise. We all have our addictions, right? So he likes to play his what is the game? League of Legends. He'll play League of Legends for 1 hour, and that hour will be meal time. So what happens? He doesn't eat his meal. And so my dad has been real good, and I've been real good, and we've all been real good helping him. We got him a lot of help this year. We got him a tutor. My dad got him a help. We all help each other here with all our disorders, you know. We all help each other. And the disorder I had was, like I told you, I had anorexia. But then I got real fat. then you can eat the fruits. You'll stay thin for a while, but then during runner to smash in the fruit, and I'd smash it in with a belly ache. And then I got to, my highest weight was 270, 274 recorded ever. And then I got down to, I told you, my lowest was 152, 150. But then you could, during Ryder would have me like drinking the entire case in a day, or maybe I'm going to smash in 6 juices for breakfast. and you realize how ridiculous it is, because 250 calories, you realize you're eating 7,000 calories. And you gained a pound a day, exactly. And so I tell my story how even being a vegan, you can gain massive weight. I came out here a normal, nice figure, a good-looking figure, and I got up to, I don't have any pictures of me. I don't have any scale readings of me saying 325, and the reason being is my scale only went to 300, so I could only prove to you that I was 300. In 2015, I became 300 pounds. I think it was 2015, 2015 and 2016, somewhere in there. I think it was, early 2016. 2015, I was still a great weight. I don't know what happened. And very rapidly, I went from, I would say I gained about 125 pounds. Well, you would just say I gained about a pound a day for about 3 or 4 months. And I recognized, maybe I shouldn't be vegan and smashing so many calories. Maybe I shouldn't eat a whole container of strawberries. So that's the lesson today. Oh, it's been fun, but this is our 4th of July fire. I like looking at them. But yeah, so now I'm a normal person, and I record my food. So I'm going to pick one strawberry, so one fat strawberry. I can't believe I would eat like 20 of this size. Oh. So let's have one to break the fast. I haven't broken the fast on camera too much, so I'm going to try to do that live here. So I don't know how many calories this strawberry is. It's pretty big though, huh? So I'm going to break the fast. Let's have some. Oh my God. That's amazing. That's amazing. But what I have to do with these cookies here is we can't leave them out because, my dad will eat the whole thing. He'll eat all of it. He'll eat both. He'll eat an entire can of olives. I've seen him eat a whole olives. Thank God it was olives and not a pack of cookies. But we stopped him. He's doing so good. He looks so good. In fact, I think I weighed almost as much as him. He's 6 foot something. My highest weight was 325. I think that's what he weighs now. He's doing so good. He was 350, but he goes to Overeaters Anonymous. Man, that's a great, some great meetings. It's really nice too, it's out in Santa Cruz. Anyway, I'll let you all go, and we'll do some more of these live videos all we want. I guess now I'm going to have over 1,000. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.